Oh, it's such a weird angle. Okay. We have officially arrived at Bryce Canyon. It is 8:17. We left at 6 this morning. Exhausted from the Narrows yesterday. I want to die. So we are mostly today in Bryce Canyon. We're just going to obviously buy my magnets for my fridge. And then we're gonna drive. Bryce Canyon is like just one road. It's kind of weird. So we're gonna drive all the way to the end first, and then we're just gonna do a lot of viewpoints, and we have one real hike that's like an hour, but then we have 2 little ones that's like not even a half mile. But yes, that's what we're doing. I guess that's it for the update.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot.
Yeah, not a whole lot.
Not that we have the energy for either.
No, not really. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Well, I think this is a pretty fair view, if you ask me. I think this is a pretty fair view, if you ask me.
It's a far view.
Oh. Stupid.
Steal the car.
What?
It's a piracy video.
Oh, battery's almost dead.
Taking the hobbits to Isengard. Oh, wrong song.
What the? You're stupid. That was a close call.
Almost didn't know where we were.
Almost didn't know what elevation we were at.
Like this is the point that inspired someone to register with it.
Yeah, this is the reason. Ready? So we just got done with all of, well, almost all of the stop and look points. I don't know, pull up, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
And now, after a slight incline hike at Inspiration Point to go from the lower to the upper, I don't think we're really ready. I don't think our bodies are ready yet to continue to hiking, but we're going to. And Wall Street is currently closed because they close it during the winter or the cold months. Yep, for safety reasons. So we were going to do the Navajo Loop Trail, but that is part of, or Wall Street is part of that. So we can't do the full loop, which is unfortunate, but we're gonna go down the other half of the loop and see Thor's Hammer and 2 bridges, which honestly, on this paper map, because I have 0 service, it says 0.5 miles, which seems very not correct. There's some switchbacks in there, so that'll be awesome. And then depending on how we're feeling, by the time we come back up, we can make a short jaunt. We're starting at Sunset Point. We can do another half-mile walk over to Sunrise Point, and then that is the Queen's Garden Trail, which says it is 0.9 miles. Also very switchbacky, because all of the trails in Bryce Canyon take you down into the canyon.
Which is cool, but
Which
also
is great, but
death.
I am so tired.
Yeah.
My calves are still not happy, I guess. I thought I was okay yesterday, but I'm not after doing that little incline already today. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's what we're gonna go do now. Already, oh my god, so many people. This is so stupid. I did not expect that.
Did it.
street. Well, you can walk to a sunrise storm from here.
Yeah, I guess it goes down that way.
Crazy. I don't know what this. I don't know what happened with this. Anyway, that got really hot.
Yeah.
We ended up doing
Navajo.
we did the Navajo loop. Well, not the whole. We did half of that Navajo loop because the other half was Wall Street was closed. So then we ended up going down the other half of Navajo and then connecting to the Queen's Garden Trail, and we actually did the entire loop all the way down and then back up to the parking lot. So that was a bigger loop than we initially planned on walking.
It was definitely the way to go, though.
Yeah, starting at the Navajo loop trailhead and then going to the Queen's Garden trailhead, the way to go, because on the way down towards Thor's Hammer and Two Bridges was very, very steep, and then on the way back up on the Queen's Garden side was a lot less steep. Yeah. It was a lot
longer trail, but it was more gradual.
Yeah, so that was nice. I think from what I have saved, we hit most of it. Won't help if I don't have my data on it. But I think the rest we have. Oh, there was one small little itty bitty one. It's actually outside of the park. Something garden or falls or
Fairy?
No, not the fairy one.
Okay.
No, it's outside. Mossy Cave. Because there's supposed to be a waterfall, but it's been so dry here that I don't think there's water flowing. But we'll see, I guess. We might stop at the ferry loop too.
Oh.
Just because.
It's 64 degrees.
Okay, 64 and it feels like 82. Alright, we just finished the Mossy Cave Trail. It was only like half a mile. It was cool. It was a little more than half a mile. The waterfall, there's a waterfall, that was pretty neat. Actually, there was water there, so I'm impressed. Christian's changing his shoes. The Mossy Cave was kind of cool. I think it would be a lot cooler if the ice that forms under the cave, if it was actually still there. Which I'm surprised it's not. I mean, it gets really hot during the day, but at night it's still like below freezing.
Yeah.
But
with snow outside the cave.
Yeah.
On the hills up there and the mountains in between the hoodoos. You'd think that there's some
I
ice
was thinking that maybe there'd be more ice in there,
Yeah.
but there's not. But it was cool. But yeah. Oh, and then the Fairyland, whatever, that was neat. But
yeah.
Yeah, now it's time to go back to the Airbnb. 5:44, it takes us just about an hour and a half to get there. It'll be good to make some food and go to bed early again. Because tomorrow we have Dutch Bros. Oh, maybe it's a little more than that.
Dutch Bros.